I was skeptical about this one, like, really skeptical. I mean, I get pitched gaming PCs all the time, and most of them either promise way more than they deliver or cost more than my first car. But then I saw the Skytech gaming Rampage sitting on my desk, and honestly, it just felt solid. Not like some flimsy pre-built that's held together with zip ties and hope. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, I plugged it in, booted it up, and honestly? It just worked. No weird driver errors, no BIOS settings that needed tweaking, nothing. It's one of those setups where you hit the power button, Windows 11 boots, and you're already in the game within minutes. That's huge if you're not the kind of person who wants to spend your weekend troubleshooting instead of actually gaming. Let's talk performance. This thing runs an AMD Ryzen 7 7800X 3D at 4.2 GHz with a 5.0 GHz boost. That's the same chip that's in a lot of high-end gaming rigs right now, and it shows. I threw Cyberpunk 2077 at it with max settings and DLSS on, and it just hummed along at 1440p with 90+ FPS. No stuttering, no thermal throttling, just smooth gameplay. And the RTX 5060 Ti with 16GB GDDR7? That's overkill for most games right now, but when you hit a game like Alan Wake 2 or Starfield with ray tracing cranked up, it doesn't even blink. The 1TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD means load times are basically non-existent, which is something you really notice after using a slower drive. Now, the cooling setup is worth talking about. Skytech didn't cheap out here. They went with a 360mm ARGB AIO liquid cooler, and it keeps this thing whisper quiet even under heavy loads. I ran Cinebench R23 for 30 minutes straight just to test it, and the CPU stayed under 75 degrees Celsius the whole time. That's impressive for a pre-built, especially one that's not some custom water-cooled monstrosity. Plus, the 850W Gold ATX 3 PSU is future-proofing at its finest. If you ever want to upgrade the GPU down the line, you've got the headroom to do it without swapping the power supply. I also love that this PC comes with 32GB of DDR5 RAM running at 6000 MHz. That's more than enough for gaming, streaming, and even some light video editing if you're into that. I had Chrome open with 20 tabs, Discord running, and a game in the background, and it didn't even hiccup. The Wi-Fi 5, 802.11 AC, is solid too, no lag spikes, even when I'm streaming to Twitch. And the fact that it comes with no bloatware is a huge plus. I hate when pre-builts come loaded with trial software that slows everything down. This thing is clean out of the box. The build quality is surprisingly good for a pre-built. The case is spacious, the RGB lighting is tasteful, not over-the-top neon, and everything is neatly cable managed. It's not a custom build, but it doesn't look like it was thrown together in a weekend either. The front panel has USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports, which are great for fast data transfers, and the HDMI output works fine for dual monitor setups. Now, let's be real, no PC is perfect. The only thing I'd nitpick is the brand variance on the GPU. Skytech sources parts from different manufacturers, so you might get an Asus card one time and a Gigabyte the next. It's not a deal breaker, but if you're particular about GPU brands, you might want to check the listing before you buy. Also, the case fans are decent, but they're not the quietest out there. If you're sensitive to fan noise, you might want to swap them out eventually. Overall, though, this PC punches way above its weight. It's fast, it's cool, it's quiet, and it doesn't come with a bunch of junk slowing it down. If you're looking for a high-end gaming rig that you can plug in and play without jumping through hoops, this is a great option. It's not the cheapest pre-built out there, but you're getting a lot of performance for the price. If you're on the fence, I'd say go for it. The Skytech Gaming Rampage is a solid machine that'll handle anything you throw at it for years to come. Check the link below if you want to see the current price and specs.